Hello everybody, my name is Dan and I'll be your Falklands Gamer today, and welcome to Space Engineers. Now, this is a game that's been out for a very long time, quite a number of years, and it's been constantly updated over time, and I just came across it. Somebody was streaming it at one point, and it looked really quite impressive, so I thought I'd give it a go. And I love it. I love this game. I mean, I like a lot of building games, sort of open world, sandbox sort of thing. I mean, I know there's like there's a survival mode and a creative mode, and I'm in creative mode on this one. And basically, I just want to create whatever I want, with obviously the purpose of doing that being to eventually have maybe some sort of working system in place that I could import into a survival game if I ever got to. I don't know. There is a way of saving ships and buildings and things, and you can literally just copy and paste them into a survival game if I needed to. I mean, that's quite far in the future. I'm probably going to be a bit crap at survival games. So, start up the ship, get everything turned on. Turn on, come on, thank you. There we go. So this ship that I've got here is a mining ship. Open up my door, get out. Yeah, very nice. Get this mouse sensitivity back so I can... yeah, jetpack please, thank you. So you play as this tiny little dude. The tiny little red dude. Or at least, I've made him red. It's a spaceman. He's an astronaut. And you build all these craft out of all these blocks. Why have I broken the side of my ship? God damn it. There, good as new. You never realised it was broken. Nothing wrong with it. Nope. Oh god. Moving in three dimensions is a bit strange sometimes. Where's my... there it is. I forget half the buttons all the time. Does that even make sense? Probably doesn't. But this is my mining ship. Got thrusters in all directions. Quite good from what I managed to do. I managed to carve out a big portion of this rock. It already had the hole in the middle, so I'm not that mad. I'm not going to just drill a hole straight through the middle and charge on. But what we've got here, though you can't see it, there is a mechanism for showing you what's in rock to tell you what minerals are there. But I think this is like iron ore. So you take that, you can put it in a machine that then turns that into iron ingots. You can then use that to build more material, and because I'm in creative I don't really need to do that. I just want to. It's just part of the experience of playing the game, and in creative you can do it without running out of material, without having to run around finding it all the time. And I want that. I want to be able to have a run through a game where materials are plenty, and I have a chance to just play around with what works and what doesn't, and then go into a survival situation or a survival mode where I could probably thoroughly screw myself over there. But let's see. There we go. I've got beacons on most of the places I want. I put a beacon here just so I didn't end up going straight past this rock and not mine it. But I've got 2 beacons there, I've got 2 ships there. Actually, I've turned the beacon off on the second one. What the hell? But I've got a moon base, I've got a nice big hangar, which I'll go over and show you in a sec. And I have some signals down on the planet's surface. Problem is, it takes so long to get to the damn planet's surface. I could literally walk out of this room, make a cup of tea, and be back in enough time to see my ship break through the atmosphere. And that's assuming I stopped to talk to somebody. That being said, it's worth it. It's worth the journey, because when you get down to the planet's surface you get more minerals, you get a lot of stuff that you can get in space. Obviously, such as plant life. And such stuff. Okay. I love this mechanic. I love this game so much, and I like building ships. Yeah, yeah. It's only a tiny I don't know. Some parts of this game just don't make sense. Okay, so what I want to do, I'm gonna just have a quick mine, get a bit more, some more material in this, and I've got a little bit of modification to do to the ship before I go back to base. You can turn them on. You can key in different blocks, different parts of the ship to do different things at certain times just by using the 0 to 9 keys. That's really good for building your own building. You can customize pretty much any form of vessel you want. Jetpack. Where's my jetpack? What am I doing? Get off that. Jetpack, please. Where's my jetpack? Oh, it's X. Again, I'm going to forget all the bloody keys, aren't I? Where's my... Which way's forward? It's that way. Goodness sake. Okay, there we go. Ooh, what have I got? Silver? Wait a minute. Where did I find silver? I don't have a resource scanner, so that's probably why I haven't found it. I don't know. We've got ice, plenty of ice. That's good for making oxygen, actually. Again, creative mode. I don't technically need to worry about oxygen, but there is an option to enable it anyway. Again, for when you import it into survival mode, and it's always fun to do. Iron ore, there you go. Oh, God. That looks like... So 1,000 kilograms is a ton. That's 116 tons. 114 tons of stone. I don't know what I can do with stone. I think it's one of those things that you can make into like a projectile if you wanted to, or just cast it out into space and be done with it. Right, so now for the modifications that I've been looking at. Bloody hell. There's still something wrong with the side of this ship. There we go. Fixie up. Fixie uppy. Fixie uppy. There we go. So, on the base, on the moon base, there's one of these blocks. And these two, when they're close enough, connect together, they automatically draw ships together, connect together, and it's sort of like a docking system. Problem is, with the way it's set up at the moment, the camera, which is the come on, this little thing here, starts clipping into the base. It gets so close that the camera that you use to look through there starts clipping into the base, and that's not helpful in any way, shape or form. So what I want to do is get rid of that, build it out a little bit, and then build a corridor from here to link up to the base. I mean, it's on the top of the ship, and it'll look horrible, but I'm a practical man. I prefer practicality over looks. Practicality over looks any day, man. And we're done. Okay. So there is a corridor. It doesn't look particularly good, certainly not from this angle, but it'll do. It's going to have to do. I honestly can't do better. Well, I probably could. There's probably a better corridor system in there anyway, but I don't know. I want to see how it works first, but I've just moved the docking block out a bit. I'm going to go in and check the... Get in! Come on. Thank you. I love automatic doors. Am I going to have to crouch to get in my ship now? Yeah, that middle section's going to have to go. There. Okay. And that one is that. And that's good. I can see the am I? Oh, that's the gyro, of course. There we go. Okay, that's good. So I think the best thing I've got to do now is make my way over to the base. Gyro on again, please. Damn it, Daniel, stop messing up. You're on camera. You're not supposed to mess up on your own camera. What I want to do is dock up. See, right about there, we've got a red block, which is where my camera needs to be. And this is where 3D maneuvering starts getting into it. And I do need to do a bit of modification to the base itself as well. Just line up the little these resource movers. Be bloody careful with it, because it is so easy to break stuff in this game. because you're in space and everything weighs like quadrillion tons. Something the size of a football pitch just weighs a quadrillion tons, and I haven't the foggiest idea why. Okay. There. Right, that's good. Now, there should be a colour change. There we go. Yellow. It's found it. Connected. Hello. Oh, it's booted me off already. Okay. Oh, there you go. I've docked a ship. Love it. Open up. Crouch to get through. I mean, how the hell would I go about changing that? No idea. There we go. Close that up. There's plenty of airlocks in here because the nice big hangar, which I have in here, is all air. It's all aired. There's air in it. And gravity. There's a little gravity machine there that pushes everything down. You can take my helmet if I want. Keep that on. Oh, boink. There we go. And around every so often I'll put one of these down, or, you know, this one I can turn off. I can turn everything off. I can turn off the air and I can turn off the gravity. And then I can open up... Oh, turn that off actually. I don't want to lose all my air. Opens up the thing. Makes a very loud noise when it finishes. There you go. Very nice. Make some small ships in here. Cast them out. I mean, it's a good starting point. I might try and make a bigger one, but these blocks only... They only close up to a certain distance, so... Yeah. It's not the best. I mean, they're good. They're pretty damn good, you know, when they do that. But... could be better, I suppose. So anyway, as I said, I had 2 ships here already. I've got this... That's the first one I built. There's a lot more jets on it, because I think... I had a lot of issues initially trying to get off the planet. And I think this was the one that worked. Just lots of jets, literally jet engines that work in air. Then you've got ion engines, ion thrusters, that use power from generators to move. They don't need an atmosphere, but then they're not very strong in an atmosphere. And then you've got a smaller one. This is supposed to be the sort of shuttle, I suppose. That thing's... yeah. Set it on. That thing's the big heavy lifter. This thing is the shuttlecraft. I need to go and turn this thing off as well. I can't... I like to turn them off just because it makes me feel like I'm saving power and I'm not wasting it all. There. I mean, again, that's not something I need to worry about in creative, but... You know, I need to make good habits. Now, what am I looking at? There we go. So what we have attached to the drills is a connector, a coupler, that when you connect it to another coupler, you have the option of transferring material from one machine or device to anything attached to the other coupler. So it effectively creates a conveyor belt. But of course, I need to extend that a little bit, don't I? No, I need that section. There we go. So we've got... No, put the gun away. I don't need the gun right now. I need... There we go. Conveyor tube. There. There. And... there. Now you see? Yellow. They're connected. And they're not doing anything at the moment because I haven't told the drills to do anything yet. Anything else? No, that should do it. Right, let's go all the way back in and see if I can get these drills to start putting their material into a nice big storage unit inside the hangar. That's that big block in the corner, by the way. You see, this is a big conveyor belt. Conveyor belt? Yeah, conveyor belt unit. I've got one for air that distributes the air around the around here. There's also a room next door, sort of in there, gets the air as well. I think that's what I like. That's another thing I like in this game. All the different rooms, all the different possibilities. What's the button for the... I think it's those two. There we go. And just by doing that, I should have emptied... out their inventories. Oh, stay on. Yeah, if you go too fast in this game, you're bloomin'... There we go. That's done it. Now that stuff should be in that containment unit. Hopefully. Large container unit. Seriously? Where the hell is it? Oh, have I not set that right? Maybe I haven't. Maybe they're still in here. These little container units, there's nothing in there. Charming. Something's wrong. Right then, where was I going? What was I doing out here? Mining, that's what I was doing. Now there are minerals up here, but I can't remember what they were. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Yes, that's better. That's a good one. Yes. Oh yes. I love mining raw materials. I don't know. I'm easily entertained, right? That's enough material. Let's go back to base and see what it is. Or at least test this new system. But what'll happen if I get close enough, they'll grab each other and without... And after knocking a hole in the side of the wall, they'll grab and start connecting. Now, of course, ideally, I should really be sorting this out before going into anything practical, but hey ho. Okay. Turn this on. It should start. Hopefully bringing things in. Now, what did I... Really? Seriously? Okay, well where the hell is everything going in? That's nice. Where the hell's all my stuff? So does this mean everything's just gone straight back to the drills? Or have they just chucked everything out to space? Is everything out in space? Am I going to look around and see pieces of rock flying all over the place? God damn it. Okay, in that case, oh dear. This is... If it's not one thing, it's everything else. It's really, really... It's old after a while. But you persist, because when you get it right, it makes everything so much easier. Don't throw everything out. Don't throw it out. That is what you don't do. So how the hell do you move everything into a block? Like, there's nothing in the damn thing, so I'm going to need... And of course it's chucked my iron into space, isn't it? Okay. Screw it. I'm going to get some myself. Where is it? Actually, I want to see what this yellow stuff is. Right, oh god, the blocks. Oh god, they're flying all over the place. This is where having a proper collector system would come in useful. Come here, come here, come here. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Come, right there. Okay, I've got one piece, that's enough. Nickel. Oh. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's very nice indeed. Now on the other side of the rock, okay. As you'd expect, I get lost and I bounce off everything easily. So what I want to do is I'm going to put this in here, put the nickel in here, turn it off, have a look, it's gone. Now, that should be in one of these inside connectors if I can find my damn buttons. There, turn. I could rebind them, but it's just a lot of work. Okay, so that was in the top one, wasn't it? That should... Does that mean it's in there? Yeah. Does that mean it's in here now? Oh. Is it? Oh, hang on. Oh, it's going between the two connectors. Okay. Why? I'm confused. So it's literally going between the two connectors. And that's where everything else has been. Ah! They're getting stuck in the connectors. Why are they getting stuck with... I think it's because nothing's calling for them. It's because... Unless you... There's got to be there's like a thing that tells it to move things in a certain direction, I think. Let's have a look at my blocks. Try that for size. Oh, Jesus. Oh no, it's floating. Oh no, I've screwed up. Oh dear God. Oh no. Oh, balls. Pardon my French. This is going to have to be built again. Tah. I knew I shouldn't be doing bloomin' base modification with a ship attached. Excuse me a second, whilst I go and disattach my ship. Oh dear. I can't do anything right in this, can I? I should really have anchored those off before doing anything else. Balls. Okay. And there was something in those. It was those things at the end. I don't know why the hell they weren't... Why wasn't it going backwards? Is it because they just weren't being... Maybe it was that sorting block that needed to do it. God, I don't know. Okay. Do that so that at least the containers have something to put them into. Try that and see what happens. I need a piece of rock again, don't I? Okay. Let's go find a rock. Let's go find a rock and try out this conveyor belt system again. There's a good one. The last thing I want to do now is to start chucking these around again. There we go. Bit of iron ore. That'll do it. Heavy. That's good. So I'll go from there. Nuttling out. That's good. That should be transferring. Please tell me it's moved it into here. It hasn't. It's still in. No, it isn't, is it? Don't tell me it's bouncing around again. Yeah. Was it nickel? No. Steel? Iron. There we go. Okay. So how do I get it out of the connector? Do I need to... How do I get this thing to work? That's probably what the problem is. Drain all? Yes. Don't blacklist anything, because it all needs to move into here. Which means that should start moving everything. It should. You should. You really should. Ah, it's because... Have I not goodness sake. Settings, settings and more settings. It is all settings in this. So now where is it now? No, hang on, it's still in the connectors on the machine. So that means they need to spit them out? Question mark? Has that got it? It has! I got it! I got it! I got it working! Oh, yes, 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 yes. Oh, yes. I am happy with that. I am a happy chappy with that. Now all I gotta do is a bit of a conveyor system, which I've got here. Maybe I need to make a conveyor belt junction, pop that there. No, that. Come on. This. And that. What that'll do, hopefully, is move all of the ice out of this. Yes, it has. It's moved the ice. Ah, finally. I'm happy now that I've got that sorted. At least it'll... Now I can set everything... Anything I need... Anything that needs materials, right? I can connect up to this system and just have it work away as I deliver stuff from outside. I'm a happy chappy now. I've finally actually achieved something in an episode of this. I've achieved something in an episode of anything I've played. That's original. Having said that, I still need to figure out why... As I say, there was something about this thing merging blocks together that were all around it, so if I put it back like 2 or 3 blocks further back behind the ship, further up the ship, and then make a corridor up, or a corridor the other way maybe? They'll do a corridor up or something. Like, that would sort it, but that's... And yet another bit of... There's still more dicking around, but it's sticking around I can do. Dicking around that I can actually do. Alright, so that is Space Engineers. That's I love this game, and you can probably see why. It's a lot of engineering. It's a complete sandbox, a complete galactic sandbox with all the potential you can... Any potential at your fingertips. It's just... I can't sing it enough praises, really. I mean, it's a bit frustrating to have to sort out, to try and sort of figure out a lot of the finer parts, I suppose. Or it might just be me. I might just be stupid. But whatever it is, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye for now.